W freaking Patrick. Homies with everybody. Thank you for the bits, Icy. This current semester should be at the end of May. Oh, okay, so dang, so literally like in 2 months then, huh? Yo, congrats, dude. That's amazing. Proud of you, bro. That's awesome. I guess because of that, I guess you're gonna be like super looking into changing jobs then, huh? Patrick Star. I think if you missed it at the start, Morgan Freeman died earlier in TTS. Like that was, I don't know what happened, but he just stopped saying words. So 07 Morgan Freeman. All right. It's Halo time. John Halo?
What were those things?
Some sort of advanced defense AIs. Related to the Sentinels, I'm guessing, but it's hard to say without a closer look. Come on, let's figure out where that transit system dumped us.
Okay, let's do it, Cortana Anna. Yeah, I didn't, that was one way to start a sentence. Morgan Freeman died. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that, alright? I didn't mean it like that. My bad, my bad. What is... Okay, OBS is tripping. Hold on. What's the problem, OBS? Hey, Magic Turtle, what's up, dude? What is OBS's problem? Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Yeah. It's coming back. It's coming back. Just hold, please. It should be coming back now. I don't know why all of a sudden it just like died basically. Is there a stream schedule for the week? Nah, I pretty much gave up on stream schedules. Yeah, I just kind of gave up on it. For a few different reasons.
All you need is your skater eyes to see the potential.
Okay. We should be good to go now.
Iced out Patrick 46 says, "Oh, good." Now let's put an end to this fight.
Oh, good. Thank you, Icy. I appreciate it. And for the hydrate. That was Boyo, my bad. Guys, how's Yahtzee been today? Found out I gotta be back on the road for work again. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I mean, like, next week is probably gonna be finishing Halo 4 and maybe finishing Mass Effect, depending on how quickly I get through, like, the DLCs and stuff. I don't know how long they are. I have to get away from gaming stuff. I still want to do a little bit of gaming, but I don't want it to be like every single night like it has been, because that's not what I wanted to do for the stream. But yeah, I don't know. I gave up on schedules, so at least for now. Probably mentioned it earlier, but what monster you got? It is the Lando Norris flavor. He's an F1 driver, and he is a huge deal, so they gave him his own flavor of monster, which is amazing. It's kind of like it's like a melon flavor. That's the best way I can describe it. Last 2 DLCs are huge. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, if I need to not play it
the console.
for a while again, like, that's fine. I gotta figure out some stuff to, like, gaming stuff at max. I would want it to be like 3 nights a week, but right now it's pretty much all I do because it's all I can do. Like, all the games that I'm playing, I have access to. So many other things for stream, like you have to pay for it or whatever to make stuff, you know, fun little segments or whatever. Until I can find some kind of good, like, React content and things like that, this is pretty much all I can do. So I gotta really bear down and just make a plan for that stuff, because the gaming stuff has not been working. I've had less and less people into that as we go. So yeah, I gotta get into something else here. Cooking and art streams. I mean, dude, I would love to do both of those, but I have no art supplies, so I would have to buy all of that. Cooking streams, I would have to buy food, which I can't afford either. The only food that the groceries that I get is literally just throwing stuff together and putting it in the microwave most of the time, so that doesn't, like, you're not gonna get a good stream out of that. And food is unfortunately very expensive these days, so everything costs money that I don't have, which sucks, but that's why I'm trying so hard to get farther into the streaming stuff to where I have more people, and, like, just hoping that one day I can make more money doing this, or something else happens where I can make some more money to where I can finally start putting it back into the stream, because everything that I make now goes to bills. I have to get to the point where I can make enough money where I can take care of bills and put stuff back into the stream, whether that be like art stuff or, like, you know, whatever it is. But some of the IRL stuff I have planned this year, like, I'm taking the hit for it. Like, I'm gonna be further behind, less bills, but I'm like, if it's a time to do it, like, this is the year to just take a chance and hope that I can grow things to a bigger level. So far, I have completely failed at that. Like, this year has been a disaster. We've gone backwards from where we were last year. So I don't know what to do. Like, I genuinely don't know what to do. A lot of people that were here every day last year aren't here anymore. No idea why. No issues that I know of. Certainly never anything that's been brought up to me. The support from those people just stopped, basically. And it sucks because I'm putting in so much into this, and it's just going backwards. But this is kind of like last ditch resort effort for me to have a future for myself, and so far it's failing that too. So yeah, I don't know. I'm very very demoralized, but also extremely motivated because I don't fail things, and I'm not gonna fail this unless I'm dead. Sorry, I'm not around more. Nah, I mean, it's not like, it's, if people have stuff going on, I like, that's completely different. The stuff that I'm talking about is like, I wish I knew what happened. You know, like if you have a work trip like that, like I don't even expect to hear from you until you're back from your work trip. You know what I mean? Like when y'all got stuff going on like that, and it's not like I'm ever like, yo, all right, I'm waiting for somebody to show up today. Like it's never like an attendance thing. It's just like there's some people that just don't show up anymore, and like I don't know what happened. I really don't. Like, it sucks. If it was something I did, at least like let me know I did something so I can have that to know, and just instead of just sitting here like, okay, well that sucks. I don't know what I could have done to anybody. I try to be the best person I possibly can to every single person here, and oh man, don't get me going on that. But yeah, I don't know. Like I have 3 streams, IRL streams planned for this summer that are going to be stuff that I have to pay for or get help paying for, which is money that I don't have. And it's the first time I'm taking a chance of like, okay, I hope this brings in some kind of new audience, and we can continue to grow this, because I don't know. I'm trying so hard. Like, I wish you guys could live in my head for one day and just be in there and just be like, yo, this dude needs to chill out. Like, there's so many things that I'm working on and want to try, and just, yeah. And then I go live and feel like I'm failing every night, you know? But all that is to say, I cannot thank you guys enough that are here and do support. The ones that are here, especially right now, are how in my head, because I'm trying so hard to just picture myself going where I want to go with content stuff. Y'all are gonna be the ones that, like, when I get to where I want to be, y'all are gonna also like be there with me, you know what I mean? Like, y'all are gonna, it's like a core group of people that, like, support from anybody means a lot, but the core group of people that were here when we were at the bottom, that's what, like, I'm gonna make sure y'all got what you need, you know what I mean? Because I love nothing more in life than to take care of other people and help people. So, like, y'all are doing that for me now, and if I get to where I want to go, then it's gonna reverse, and, like, if you're in my core group, like, I got y'all, man, you know what I mean? So that's why I wake up every day, because if I didn't have that right now, I don't think I would want to wake up every day. I would literally rot in bed, because that's the condition that I'm in physically, is how I would want to live my life. It's just rot in bed all day, every day. But I choose not to, because I love you guys and I want to expand this, like I said, with that ripple effect kind of thing, you know? What's up, Sonia? Welcome in. I know I'm relatively new here, but I'm happy to be here. Hey, I appreciate that. I really do, Icy. Yeah, I mean, we're stoked to have you here. Anybody that's here, like, I miss the feeling of community that we had, because it seems like that's been broken apart recently. Where, like, last year, if somebody new came in, it was, like, so many people that were just, like, hyped that there was people here and, like, you know, like, welcomed into the community. And now it's just, like, it doesn't feel the same for some reason. So, yeah, I don't know. I wish I knew the answers to some of that stuff. The only common denominator in the whole thing is me. And like I said, if it's me that caused anything, then I would love to know when and how and why. to at least have a little bit of closure with it. But as to my knowledge, I don't know of anything that I could have possibly done. So it's that's the stuff that plagues me every time I go live. It's just like, why? What happened? But I just got to do my best to tune it out, you know? So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate y'all so freaking much, man.
Where's Infinity?
This is Requiem's core, all right. But Infinity is definitely not here. That satellite in the center is amplifying the ship's broadcasts like a relay.
Maybe we can use it to respond.
Perhaps. Those beams coming off it are creating the interference we've been experiencing. We'd have to take them out to contact Infinity.
Can you get us there?
Opening a gate to the first beam pylon. Pull me, and let's go.
We freaking portaling right now?
This is the first pylon?
Negative. This is as close as I could get us. Hope you don't mind hoofing it a little.
Oh, great. Awesome. Surely there's not going to be a million enemies around here.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Just chilling for a bit in between some things. Hey.
Contacts!
Love to hear that. You guys have any good food today? Any good eats today? W. Captain Keys and Cortana Ana. That's right. Dynamic duo right there. I need to find my Cortana Ana.
And they're back! Coming down the walls!
What in... Oh my... God. What in the Pokemon frickin'...
Those weren't the same things we saw in the terminus.
Similar cortical footprint as the tower AIs. They're connected, all right.
Looked like a dang Pokemon just jumped out of the sky. M&M's. That's all you had? I hope that's not all you had for food today, Icy. What kind of M&M's, though? Hold on. What kind of M&M's? Shrimp, chow mein, and fried rice? Oh, okay, okay. Gosh, I freaking want food right now. As title says, I have not had food today and I'm starving. Regular M&Ms. Okay, I can mess with that. I'm not a big like sweets guy, but regular M&Ms are pretty good.
Look out!
What?
Well, he's just a ray of sunshine, isn't he?
From that peek under the hood, I'd say these constructs must be mimetic in nature.
Okay. Dude, this game has such a different vibe, man. Like, I know it's different, developers and stuff, but, like, this is crazy.
More of them.
Similar phasing activity at the edge of our sensors. We're about to get busy.
I kind of like it though. Also had a grilled cheese and cucumber for lunch and some leftovers for dinner. Oh, a nice little grilled cheese. That's a classic. Oh, okay. Wow, they are everywhere, huh? What the heck is that? Dude, there's so many things happening right now. What? That looks like freaking Ark Raiders enemies or something. Bro, what? Fox with the raid. What's up, everybody? Yo, Fox with the raid, man. I appreciate that, dude. How was the stream, bro? How was the stream? What's up, Cam? Happy to have you guys here. And Jack in the house, too. What's good, y'all? Hey, appreciate you giving that shout out. Y'all be sure to give Fox a follow. Yeah, we got Fractured in the house as well. What is good, y'all?
Cam Zero just cheered 200 bits.
Cam with the 200 bits as well, man. Gosh, you guys are freaking awesome, dude. Thank you guys so much for the raid. Joining the raid. You could have clicked cancel on the raid, but guess what? You didn't do that. You stuck around, and now you have to be here and endure this monstrosity of a stream. I appreciate that raid, man. Stream was good, was playing Splitgate, so kind of like Halo. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, man. I hope you had a good time, dude. I appreciate that raid so freaking much, dude. Jack, I appreciate the alert, man.
Iced Out Patrick 46 says, welcome all raiders.
Patrick is hyped that you guys are here. He is so hyped that you guys are here. Jessa, welcome in. Yo, Jessa and I have been playing some Yahtzee, and last time I checked, I'm pretty sure I'm losing badly. In fact, we'll do a live turn right now. Okay, well you can't really see. This Jessa is winning 206 to 167 right now. Okay. You know what? I'm just putting that away for now. But yeah, gosh, okay. I've lost a lot of Yahtzee games this week. If you guys are just tuning in and haven't been around, I have a Yahtzee sponsor that's been going on. If you guys want to join in, it has been super fun. And we got I think we got 5 days left on it. So if you want to join in, there's absolutely no pressure. But there is a prize for the top rank at the end of it. All you got to do is scan the QR code and join us. We've had a ton of fun, dude. It's honestly, I get nervous about like sponsored ad type stuff, but we've been chilling on this, man. It's been a good freaking time. We were talking about you in our stream. You were talking about me? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What did I do? I can only imagine. Splitgate, like Halo and Portal, had a baby. I might have to check out Splitgate because I've done some Portal stuff. I might have to check it out. We're talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Key Steves. What could I have possibly have done for y'all to be talking about? I'm kind of scared to know the answer to that. holding it closer would focus it more. Yeah, it would, but it's also just going to make it look worse because having this webcam, the webcam is terrible. I mean, yeah, there you go. You can see it, but it's not going to be in focus or anything because my webcam doesn't have a focus feature on it. So, maybe one day I'll have an actual camera. That would be nice. Fractured, I appreciate the 3 stream streak, man, and I hope you're feeling better too. Did I ask you yesterday? I feel like I didn't.
Iced out Patrick 46 says the man, the myth, the legend kisses.
The legend, Patrick? The legend? Yo, Patrick, I appreciate that, man. I am not a legend. I don't know if I don't think I'm a myth. I am a man. I don't know about the myth or the legend though. That's definitely, I don't know about that. Icy, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Little by little getting better. Glad to hear that, man. I appreciate y'all so much for joining the raid. We're going to get back into the game, playing some Halo 4. It's my first playthrough. Pretty stoked on it. It's been, I think we're on the 3rd mission. This game is so much different than the rest of the series, man, but it's been pretty lit so far. So, if you got a raid and run, I get it. No stress. But I appreciate you guys for being here. Cam, thank you for the 200 bits again. And Fox with that raid, man. I really appreciate that. I'm curious to know what you guys were talking about, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm kind of scared, man. I'm kind of scared to know what y'all was talking about. We just got to this part also with these new, like this guy just spawned behind me. This new enemy type, and I am not sure what to do. Pick up light. What the heck is this? Yo, we in the future right now, man. We in the future, gang. Just like how much we like you and the fact you don't curse. Hey, well, first of all, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Like, I didn't know that y'all. I mean, I didn't know anybody even thought about me off stream. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. The no cursing thing is definitely it's just the way that I've always been. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes it happens just like once every month, usually, maybe one, like a word will slip out or something, you know what I mean? But like, I don't know, it's just the way that I was brought up, and I just never like wanted to do that, I guess. I don't know. Like it's just not me. I would be kind of faking it if I did. I will say the older I get, the more difficult it is not to, just because emotions and like feelings tend to get stronger as you get older. So it's definitely like, it's tough. It is tough, but yeah, like I do appreciate the fact that people say that and don't judge me for it, because sometimes being like a family friendly streamer / person gets looked down upon. So I appreciate that there's like a mutual respect there, you know what I mean? I think it's cool. It's like integrity. It's a cool thing. I appreciate that, Cam. Yeah, I definitely do my best, dude. I definitely do my best. Try not to, but something will slip out as well, mostly when you stub your toe or mess up real bad. Yeah, I mean, nah, it's just part of it, right? Like, if you're, I mean, people have different opinions on this all the time, right? Like, I don't see anything wrong with people who do curse unless it's just like their entire vocabulary, basically. I don't have a problem with it, right? And if I'm like hanging out with friends or doing a stream with somebody and they're cursing or whatever, like, it doesn't affect me. as long as there's like, that mutual respect that I was talking about too. So I appreciate you guys for saying that. I really do. If you if you and I did a stream, not curse, so that's probably why I was surprised to find out that you did. When I collab, I always try and follow others' rules. Nah, I mean, Fox. First of all, Fox, dude, just say when, bro. I would love to do a stream. That's like my favorite thing about streaming is just being able to hang out with people and stuff like that. So if you ever want to do something like that, hit me up, bro. Discord, you can find me anywhere. But I would love to do that, first of all. But second, like I said, I don't like I pretty much every single person that I know that I especially stream with, like they say whatever, and it doesn't affect me. If it becomes like too much, I'll be like, yo, like, hey, chill, you know what I mean? But like it's I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, that's it. You said the F word, we're done. I'm never doing this again. You know what I mean? Like it's never that serious. So this came to the talking topic after Foxy was cursing like a pirate. Hey, I mean, yo, per channel, whatever they want to do, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? You're good at your vibe and respect it. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't know. It's just how I've always been. So, what's up, Peregrine? Sorry, I missed you over on YouTube, man. It's kind of hard to curse in front of others. Yeah, I mean, I think it all has to do with like how you were brought up partially too, For me, like saying bad words, my parents never did, so I didn't hear bad words until I was like probably 12 or 13. Like I was sheltered. Okay. I would fully admit I was very sheltered, but I'm thankful for it now because it kept me away from like so many things that probably as I was younger would have affected me, but I was able to mature enough in those early days to be like, once I kind of got tossed out to the world a little bit more, it didn't have an effect on me. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but reminds you that you need to check your own tone IRL. Yeah, I mean, shoot, man, we all need reminders sometimes, right? Like, doesn't matter what it is. We all could use reminders.
Boyo says, may I just say, I for one have never cursed. Being in the kitchen all day gives me peace and keeps me calm. I've never cursed.
No, Gordon Ramsay, never. I've never heard a bleep in any of your TV shows, man. Like, Gordon Ramsay keeps it calm, cool, and collected the whole time, dog. Never heard him curse before. Jacob, you don't curse either? Something tells me that's not true, but congrats, dude. I'm proud of you, man. Also, hello, dude. What's up, man? Boy, thank you for the bits, man. I appreciate it. Dad was shocked to hear you swear. However, that's coming from the guy who's a truck driver, whose father, your grandpa, was a trucker, whose father was a trucker. Like, what do you expect? Yeah, nah, that's like, yeah. If you come from a lineage of truckers, then yeah, that's just part of the game, man. That's all. That's like if you're taking like your CDL or something, or like whatever licenses you have to drive a truck like that. That's like you have to pass the test of cursing to be able to get your license. You know what I mean? Like that. It's not just driving. Like you have to say certain words and phrases to pass the test to be able to become a truck driver. I'm pretty sure. Wyatt laughing, but he knows. I mean, yeah, I could only imagine getting you guys in there in the in VC together. Like I couldn't imagine. How's my day been? Dude, it's been busy today, dude. It's been very, very busy. I got to learn some production stuff, which was pretty sick. I'm pretty hyped on that, just like learning more about audio, lighting, that sort of stuff, which it definitely doesn't show on my stream because I just don't have the equipment for it right now. But yeah, that was cool. It's been a busy freaking day though. Ramsey doesn't curse at the kids on that kids baking show, but for the adults, yeah, oh yeah, for the adult show, yeah. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Take that back. I've never heard Gordon Ramsay curse. But yeah, I appreciate you asking, Peregrine. Been sober from cursing too? Really? I don't know if I believe that, Pete. I was just in VC, like, what was it? Probably 19 hours ago, and I don't remember you being sober from cursing. But hey, I'm proud of you, dude. I am very proud of you. Congrats, dude. Welcome back, Sonia. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay does not hold back either. Not at all. Frick, I'm gonna go full screen again. I'm sorry for those that have been here in the stream earlier before the raid and before I got into Halo. You've already heard this once, so if you've heard it, you can mute the stream if you want. Something's been telling me, and since we got the raid, there's new people in here. Something's been like really on my mind a lot the last couple of weeks, and I talked about it earlier. And now that we got y'all here, like I want to share it with you guys too, because I hope that it can be it can at least inspire you in some way, or I don't know, something positive that you get out of this. But I've had this reoccurring like thought recently about how you toss like a rock into some water or something, right? And the rock hits the water, and you see like a ripple effect, right? From where the water is just still and calm, and then that rock hits the water and it causes a ripple effect, and it goes way out there, right? I've been struggling personally recently with like feeling like I'm useless in life because of my current situation with no job and all that sort of stuff. So I feel very useless in life, but I've had this thought about this like picture of water and this ripple effect, right? And I use it for streaming or content creation because that's basically my life at this point. But you can use this for anything. But what I'm trying to get at is, if you guys are ever struggling with feeling like you don't make an impact on people or whatever, picture yourself as that rock that hits the water. When that rock hits the water at first, that ripple effect isn't there, right? The only thing that is on the water is the shape of that rock. Like, that's the only thing that's causing any effect on the water at that exact like second, right? And think about that as you. Like, you're the one that's ultimately controlling that situation. So you hit the water like that, and you make that splash, that initial splash, but then immediately it starts to ripple effect, right? And that to me is how like the people that you can impact and be a good influence on, right? It can be streaming, it can be at your workplace, it could be at your school, it could be in any situation. But like, no matter how small and how useless you might feel, like I'm talking about myself right now, you can use whatever situation you're in and just be that rock that hits the water. And I'm telling you, bro, like, just being a good person, like, it will ripple effect naturally, and you can have an impact on people, man. I spend every day in my own head thinking, bro, you're not making a difference. Like, you're nobody. Because I'm really not. Like, I am nobody, bro. I don't have any future ahead of me at this point. But I do have this platform that I've worked so freaking hard to get, that I want to just, like, whoever's here, bro, I just want to be a good, positive influence, and know, like, whoever's here, like, they can see that I'm trying to at least just be like a good person and help them in any way that I possibly can. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but it's been something that I've thought about daily for like the last week or two. And I kept being like, bro, why do I why is this still popping up in my head like every day? And then today it just finally clicked. Like, oh, you're the one that's like, you can hit the water like that, and then you can take that and just let it grow, and just be like a good person and reach other people and just try to be a good friend to them, a good person, however that looks. Like, you can really make an impact on people without even realizing it. So I'm sorry I went into full like TED talk after the raid, but I talked about that earlier and I was like, man, I said it on stream, and then we got the new people here, and it was the whole time after the raid, it was like somebody yelling in my head that was like, dude, say it again, say it again. So I'm sorry that I went off on that for those that just got here or had to hear it a second time, but I really think there is something to that it may not make sense right now, but you could go to work tomorrow and you can freaking hit the water like that, and it'll just ripple effect to your customers or clients or whoever you're talking to, you know what I mean? So I don't know. There's a little bit of encouragement. Hopefully it helps somebody. It's definitely helped me today. Try to be a little bit like more aware of it, I guess is the way to put it. Also, Pete has to restart his no cursing streak, so GG's on that. What's up, Jay? What's up, Tony Hawk Prostate in the house? What's up, dude? W TED Talk. Dude, should I do a TED Talk one day? It would be kind of sick, actually. I do enjoy a TED Talk, to be fair. I subscribe to him on YouTube. Hey, well, I will never get to have my own official TED Talk, but I hope you enjoyed mine today. Wise beyond your years. I appreciate that. Like, I had to grow up quick because, like, I've always been mature, I feel like, for my age, but when I got diagnosed with Crohn's at 17, it was like, I had my first, like, true relationship. I was a senior in high school, getting ready to go to college, had all these, like, career plans and stuff, and, like, within a 2-week period, everything changed. And that was at 17, when life is getting ready to, like, what you feel like your peak life is about to be. So I had to kind of really grow up at that point. I still found ways to have fun and like whatever, but like I really had to just be like, okay, I can't do all of these like fun things all the time. I have to think about my health and making sure I get rest and take care of myself so I can go to class. Like, all, you know what I mean? Like, I had to really like put my adventurous side kind of tucked away a lot of times and just grow up, and I think that's helped me even today. So did your girlfriend leave you because of the diagnosis? Because if so, that's messed up. Well, that's an interesting story. I mean, I can definitely tell you guys that if you care to hear it. She didn't leave because of the diagnosis, but we broke up about 6 months. No. It was 8 months after we had started dating. We only dated for about 9 months. It was about 8 months after I got diagnosed that we broke up. I ended up having having to go to the hospital because of I was in the worst pain you could ever imagine. Like, type of pain that you can't really describe to someone. They just have to like feel it to truly understand it. Couldn't move my legs. It had set in my nerves to where I just pretty much, I wasn't paralyzed, like I couldn't, not like that kind of movement, but just so much pain that I could not physically walk or do anything like that. Also, Void, what's up, dude? Sorry I missed you in YouTube. I hope you're doing well, man. But yeah, so I ended up in the hospital. This was 2 weeks before I was supposed to start college. And where I was in the hospital, it was about an hour and 30 minutes from where my girlfriend lived. And she didn't drive at the time, so she relied on her parents to like get her places or whatever. Or me. I wasn't an option for that. So her parents were like willing to drive her to come see me or whatever. And she just didn't. She didn't want to, I guess. Yeah, she put no effort into coming to see me or whatever. And the second night that I was there was the worst because there was a lot of questions that were unanswered and stuff. And one of my good friends came to see me and they were like, yo, did you happen to check like Snapchat? This is back when Snapchat was like a good thing, right? They were like, yo, have you checked Snapchat recently? And I was like, nah, like I've barely even been on my phone the past like 2 days. So I tapped in and she was she was talking to another dude on FaceTime, but also recorded it, and they were like flirting back and forth and just posted it on Snapchat, which was very strange, obviously, because we were still dating at the time. And I was there for another day, still didn't come see me. I had probably, I don't know, 8 to 10 visitors that came through the 3 days that I was there, ranging from friends I'd had forever to people at my church that I went to at the time, like all these different people, but my girlfriend didn't show up. So I decided that it was gonna be that was GG's on that relationship. And once I got home a few days later, I ended it because I deserve better than that. So there you go. There's the story. But to go back to what you asked, Tony Hawk Prostate, is that's a crazy. I'm gonna have to start calling you like THP or something, I think. She never had any respect for my condition. Like looking back on it now, I realized that I ignored a lot of things that I should have like paid attention to early in our relationship. Like she never took it seriously. That I had, a very chronic illness and that I couldn't do things that any other at that time 17-year-old guy could do, as far as like going out and doing stuff whenever I wanted. Like I had to actually like, it's just even now, even today, like I can't just drop and go do something right now if I wanted to. I have to prepare myself. So I ignored it because I really liked her and I thought she really liked me, but like I said, there was some red flags early on that I definitely ignored and just kept on trucking, man. But that turned out pretty bad. So W Snapchat. Yeah, W Snapchat. How long ago is this? How old are you now? I'm 28. I know I look like I'm 16. But I'm actually 28. And this happened 10 years ago. Yeah, 10. I started college, 2015? Yeah. Yeah, it would have been 10 years ago. 10 years this August is when all this went down. So, Yeah, it sucked, man. I learned I learned a lot from that. It took a long, long, long time to heal from that and just be like ever even wanting to be in another relationship again, but um yeah, I get everything happens for a reason. We just don't know why sometimes. We be blind when in love. Facts though. Yeah, I mean, she was the first like real girlfriend that I ever had, you know, like any other girlfriend that I had had before then, you know, like I was too young to drive, like the parents had to always be around, like you know what I mean, like all that sort of stuff. So, that was the first like real relationship I'd been in, and it was not a welcoming thing, trust me. I I mean, I ended that relationship and a week and a half later went to college where I lived on campus and there were 10,000 girls there, right? But I was so just bummed about the entire situation and hurt by the situation that I just didn't like I didn't even pursue that my entire time in college. Like I probably could have met my wife in college, but I just never pursued it because I was like, if this is how it's going to go, then I don't want anything to do with that, you know? Like that is not for me, bro. So, I just it took me a long time and now I have no job, no money, look like I'm 16 and have pretty much given up on ever finding anyone for me. So I just kind of live my life at this point. What's up, Steak? I found out last weekend that I no longer know how to speak to females. I met a couple attractive ones at an engagement party and couldn't remember how to hold a conversation. Um, that's when you break out the weather, man. I told you last night in VC, I was like, that's when you break out the weather, man. Man, it's hot, right? Like, dang, did you see that nimbus cloud that was covering the sky today, man? That thing was crazy. Um still have 10 years on you, so I can still say things like wise beyond your years. Nah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, um, I wish that my life was different in a lot of ways. I wish I had a career. I sit here every day embarrassed that this is kind of like my job because not that this is something to be embarrassed by, but like I am the type of person especially at my age and my generation, so many people don't want to work for anything. They just expect to be handed things. I am not one of those people. I want to work for what I get. And unfortunately, I can't do that right now. And my dream career is pretty much gone. Um like I said, my chance of having like a family, I don't feel like that's possible. Um and so, you know, life is tough. Life right now is very, very tough, but um it's taught me a lot of lessons that I probably needed to learn. And it's brought me it's brought me through things that maybe I would have handled poorly had I not been through what I have gone through and like what I've learned in those situations, you know. Having Crohn's disease is something that you don't love to tell people because most people don't even know what it is. But what I have been able to do is like I have met people over the last decade that have Crohn's that are, you know, just finding out that they have it and they're so overwhelmed. They're like, okay, well now I got to change my diet, my lifestyle and like all these things. and they're freaked out just like I was when I got diagnosed. And I've been able to come alongside them and be like, hey, I know it's overwhelming right now. I know it's a lot, but just go into it like open-minded. You're going to have to give up some things. You're going to have to sacrifice some things, but you still wake up every morning the same way that everybody else does. You might be in excruciating pain. You might be, you know, spending half the day in the bathroom or like whatever that may look like for somebody with Crohn's, because it's different for everybody. But like, you still wake up breathing the same air that everybody else does, and that in and of itself is a huge blessing. So I am thankful for the people that I've gotten to meet and try to help out as far as that stuff goes, you know? Giving up on someone, for me, that's something like the right mindset in your opinion, but not quite. There is someone for you. Yeah, I mean, my thing is, like, I know that I can meet somebody and connect with them on that kind of level for sure. That's not the issue, but I can't even provide for myself right now. Like, my family has to help me with rent. I can barely pay bills. Like, every penny I make from streaming goes to bills. I can barely do that. So it's like, how selfish of me would it be to like try to help or try to be in a relationship with somebody that like I can't support them, you know? And sure, they could have a job and a career and that sort of stuff, but like, all of the burden shouldn't fall on them immediately. It would be selfish of me to try to get in a relationship and provide nothing for it other than just being one half of the relationship, not being able to bring forth anything. So, I kind of just stopped pursuing that until my situation changes, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I mean, I just found out a couple weeks ago that the government is the most screwed up system ever created, and they still will not give me any help because, for one, and I'm not saying this as an excuse or an exaggeration in any sort of way. It is literally listed on the paper that they are not giving me disability or anything right now because I have a college education and had a good standing job before I got taken out of work due to the health condition that I have. So they're using the fact that I have a college education against me and that I'm under 30. And apparently if you're under 30, you can just do whatever you want and be healthy. So I'm still fighting through all that too, man. It's never ending. When you can't talk with a girl, just talk like a weatherman. It's gonna be cloudy with a chance of meatball. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just talk about that. Nah, you're good, Shadow. What's good, man? I'm glad it looks like you made it back home safe, bro. Hopefully take the time you need to really reassure and better mental health. Yeah, I mean, I wish I wish my mentals were in a better place. I go through ups and downs just like anybody does. Lately, it's been a little bit down because content stuff, streaming, YouTube, whatever, is my entire life at this point. I put everything into this because it's all I got right now. I don't have a job. I don't have a relationship to worry about, like any of that stuff. Like, this is what I do, and it's all that I have. And I haven't been going anywhere with it at the rate and the pace that I think I should be. And I know everybody's different, right? Like, everybody's path to success is different, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm falling behind where other people that are like similar to where I am or have been are at now. I feel like I'm falling behind, but that just makes me want to work even harder, you know, and try to figure out what I can do better. What do you have to give up with Crohn's? Sorry for asking, but like, dude, is taking shots of hot sauce okay? Yeah, so it's funny. It's very weird how, and everybody's different. So like, I can say what I'm about to say, and then literally the next dude sitting right here, like, could have the complete 180 of whatever situation mine is, right? Hot stuff, obviously, like, hot stuff can mess up people that don't even have a condition, right? Hot stuff does nothing to me, but when you give me greens or like freaking beef or onions or like something like everybody eats, I cannot do it. I've had to cut out anything beef related. I can't even be in the same room as an onion most of the time, because if so, I'll freaking be in pain. Um, greens and stuff like that, like very healthy stuff that I need to be eating, like I can't eat. So my body's already being robbed of nutrients and stuff, with the Crohn's, and then half of what I should be eating, I can't eat it. So, yeah, my diet's pretty messed up, but a lot of protein, chicken, pork, that sort of stuff, potatoes. Um, but I've had to cut out a lot of stuff. So there's an old rich lady waiting for you behind the corner. Where's she at? Where's she at though? Uh, where's she at? Yeah, nah, Shadow's right though. I mean, I know not everybody is um I even hate to use the word religion these days, cuz people have molded it and shaped it into so many things that it's not. But like, my faith is what keeps me going and keeps me grounded for sure. Um and I know, like, man, I wish I had the answers as to why this stuff is happening, but I don't like, I don't know why everything just changed like that, bro. It happened so fast, you know. I was on a really good path for having a really good future, and it just changed in a heartbeat. Um but yeah, I mean, like, I just got to keep faith that things are going to work out somehow, some way. And even if they don't, man, like, I can't control that. So I just got to make the most of whatever situation and season of life I'm in, you know? Gotta head out for the night. W stream, I'll be here tomorrow, just late. Nah, you're good, Icy. I appreciate you for hanging out. Thank you for the bits earlier as well. Sorry tonight has been just such a random stream. Like, I had to start late because I got home from the thing earlier late. I haven't hardly touched the game tonight. But it's a good conversation. Like, this is what I want to do more. Like, streaming for me was never about video games, but that's what I end up doing like 90% of the time, because that's all that I I really have access to. But I love just having conversations with people like this, man. In fact, that is something that I'm working on. I haven't mentioned it to anybody yet about like what it looks like, but I'm working on something that I have an idea for that would involve more of this kind of stuff with chat. So bear with me for a little bit as I kind of work out the details of it, but we might have some more of this kind of stuff coming soon. Icy, thank you for the lurk though. I appreciate it. And thank you again for the bits. I hope you have a good night. We love good talks. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. When you got time, Nine Club talked about your bro Forgot. Oh, word. All right, bet. Yeah, I have to tap in. I mean, I'll watch it anyway. But now I have a real reason to. Sorry, Keys, I have to go to work. Really enjoy this conversation. Nah, you're good, Peregrine. Hope you have a good day at work, man. I appreciate you for hanging out for a bit. And Oakley, thank you for the lurk as well. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Oakley. Hope you're having a good week. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for the conversation. How did this even start? The raid, I guess. We just been talking since the raid. I love that though, man. That's what it's about.
Cam Zero just cheered 200
Oh my
bits.
goodness. Cam. What was that? Sorry, my headset turned itself off because I haven't done anything for so long. How many was that? 200. Dude, Cam, thank you for another 200 bits, dude. I appreciate that so much, dude. Man, thank you, dude. If you want a short clip of it, it's on IG. No, it is. It's a healthy thing to talk about for sure. But no, I mean, I'll check it out. I'm sure I'll see the clip anyway. But yeah, I'll be watching the 9 Club anyway. It was a raid. I got us off track. It was my fault to hear some bits, dude. No, don't for a second. Honestly, screw the game. Like I've been loving Halo. It's been a W first playthrough, but like I said a few minutes ago, video games were never meant to be like what I do on stream. I would 10 times out of 10 rather sit here and have a good conversation with chat than play a video game and kind of talk to chat, you know? Like, I would much rather sit here and do this than sit here and play a game and have people watching me, you know? It's just most nights, like, the conversation just really isn't there. And the good quality chatting like this. So, don't like, please don't think you're doing something wrong here, dude. Like seriously, this for the entire week of streams has been the best part. 100%. Like the last few days I've ended stream and just been like, man, I gotta figure some stuff out, you know, like just left unsatisfied with how the stream went, mainly for just stuff that I feel like I could do better. But then this tonight, like this is the highlight of the week, 100%. And I would like, if I'm playing a game and it's planned to play a game on stream and you guys have stuff that you want to talk about, like, my gosh, please just put it in chat, man. Let's chat. Let's talk. The game is just here. You know, it's just here. I don't have to play it. I'd much rather connect with you guys. 99% of it is out of your control. Nah, I mean, that's facts. That's facts. Yeah, I mean, there's been some stuff that's happened this year within the community that, I mean, I wish that I had answers for and knew the reason as to why stuff went down the way that it did, and I don't have those. I don't have those answers. I'm just left wondering every day, like, why things are the way that they are. So I have lost a lot of the drive that I had for streaming, just because it's a constant reminder of how it's just not like it was, and I don't know why. Not numbers, not like growth, just within the community itself. So yeah, like every day it's you know, it's been a mental battle of just being like, every time I click go live, it's a reminder that things aren't the way that they were even just a few months ago. Which has been tough because this is my escape from everything else, right? Not working, not having money, health issues, like all that stuff. Like, this is my escape from that, and it's just supposed to be a good, fun place to come hang out. And when I struggle, then the stream itself is going to struggle, and people aren't going to have a good time or whatever. So that has been some of what I dealt with the last, I don't know, probably month at this point. But those that are here and have supported me and been here through all of the ups and downs, I say it 100 times every stream. I cannot thank you guys enough, man. Like, I'm just so grateful for the people that are here, and I don't want to know what I would be doing right now if I weren't sitting here streaming, you know? Had to make sure that streaming is something you enjoy, even when it seems like it's going nowhere. I know you know this already. Nah, I mean that's definitely facts, and I know part of why I've been struggling recently is my own fault, but there is a reason to it, and that is streaming started out as something I had an interest in, which then turned into a passion, and it still is a passion, but it's also now my only source of income. And so it's not that the money thing rules all of it, but I will fully admit, like, I do depend on what I make from Twitch and from YouTube to pay my bills. And it's, you know, that's a big part of it that I think about, and I'm like, I need to further, you know, I need to grow this so that I'm not depending on my parents to pay my rent every month or something until my lease runs out. Like cause dude, every waking moment of my life is constantly absorbed by paying my parents back, even though they wouldn't dare ask for it ever one day in their life. They've told me a million times, like, we don't expect this to be returned. Like, they're doing it out of love. But me, I'm like, nah, I got to. Like, that is what it keeps me up at night kind of thing, you know? And, I just I don't do this for money, but it does help, you know. And so when things have not only stopped growing, but it kind of declined a little bit, it just makes me like, okay, so is this over too? Just like everything else has been up to this point in my life. Like, is it time to try something else? But my passion for this is too rooted now. You know what I mean? Like I love this too much and I want it to get to a point where like the money side of it doesn't even matter. Like I just want to do this out of for the love of the game, basically, you know? But realistically, like right now, like I do depend on this and I do need to continue to grow so that I can provide for myself as much as I can. We need Drumbocus in here. Yeah, facts though. I don't know. Drumbocus hadn't been around for a while. Hope he's doing well. How was your day with Jason, by the way, Steak? Shout out to Jason Park, man. Hope you guys had I don't even have to say I hope you guys had a good time. I know y'all had a good time. Jason, the kind of dude that you could be having the worst day ever and he's going to make it better. So I know y'all had a good time. It made my heart so happy seeing the picture that you posted on your story of him, and I was like, bro, how crazy is it that both of these dudes I've met through streaming and now they're together going out skating today? Like, that is so sick, dude. And you had Berger out in freaking Brazil skating today. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Made my heart so happy, dude. I love nothing more than seeing the homies succeed and just doing well and hanging out. And even though I'm on the other side of the freaking country, like, I felt like I was there in a way, you know? Almost getting home now. Oh, I didn't even know you were not home. My bad, dude. Sorry, I didn't mean for you to have to. I hope you're not texting and driving right now. The life we live is like Kurt said. It's a movie. It's a movie. That's right, man. That's right. That's what I say. That's why I work so hard, man. If I ever get to where I want to take all this stuff, it's not just going to be me that is getting the rewards of it. It's going to be all of us. Like, if you're in my core group of people, which is y'all right now, like, I got y'all, man. You know, y'all have had me while I've been down in the dirt, kicked, stomped on, freaking ran over. If I ever make it to where I want to go, or even if I don't make it all the way there, somewhere in between, like it's gonna be coming back to y'all in return, man. I appreciate y'all so much. We love the homies. Nah, for real, man. It was sick seeing you guys together. And like I said, Berger had his, I think it was semis today. Is it semi? No, it's qualifiers today. Which, speaking of which, I haven't even seen the results from how that went. Hold on. Let's look. Let's look on stream. We'll get to Halo in a second. But skateboarding is a lot of our lives, so we're going to look at this. World Skate. We're going to look at how things went down today. Skateboarding. Dude, the World Skate website is one of the most confusing websites I think I've ever seen. Okay, so they don't even have results yet. Awesome. What about Raw Motion is the one that, like, that's the platform that all of the stuff goes through, like the scoring, and usually they have results. Maybe? Question mark? As Forrest Gump says, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Yo, hey, fact, though. Man, I wish I had a box of chocolate right now. The title says it. I have not had a single crumb of food today. I am starving right now. I am so freaking hungry right now. Do they not? I could have swore that they had results, though. Live? Ah, here we go. Hold up. We getting somewhere now, boys and girls. We got it. Okay. So they had 106 skaters today and 32 advanced. That's a crazy cutoff. My gosh. That is an insane cut line. That is wild. Was in Greenville, South Carolina for work recently. Thought about how it's close to your neck of the woods, relatively speaking. Yo, dude, yeah, Greenville's like right down the road. Bro, if you're ever around, I mean, no pressure, of course. But like if you're ever around here, dude, hit me up. I would love to. I can't do much, but I'd love to do something. Just, I don't know, hang out, do something. It'd be sick. Haven't ate in 2 days yourself. LaFast for spagoot. Dude, oh, I want spagoot, bro. Okay, let's see. This is towards the bottom. So wait, who are you looking for? Okay, let's keep an eye on. There's Matt. Okay, so he did not do too hot, unfortunately. Okay, there's one of your boys right there. 55th place. Felipe Gustavo, 53rd. Wow. Dang. Braden was 50th. Ibero was 48th. Wow, there's some big names down here, dude. I mean, this is scored completely different than most contests are, but man, yeah, that's interesting. Dang it, dude. Jake missed it by 2 spots. Oh, frick, man. Cam, thank you for the alert, dude. And thank you for the bits again. I appreciate it so much, dude. Seriously, like, just, you have no idea. Thank you for the conversation tonight, too, bro. All right, so who actually made it in? Let's see. There's a lot of people here that I don't know who they are. Shout out to Mickey Papa. I'm gonna get canceled before I even make it into the skate scene in any kind of way, but I stand Mickey Papa. Holy frick, I can't talk. I stand Mickey Papa, dude. Frick the haters. Kelvin made it. Joe Henson, great dude. Met him at Virginia Beach. Kroon made it. Laser did really good. Holy cow. 14th. Moda up there. Junie King. All right, let's go to the top 10. Kind of the names that you would expect to see in the top 10, man. Jagger's back. Jagger Swagger is back. Giovanni got a 62 on the first run and just didn't take his second run. What a beast. What a baller. I mean, that's gangster right there. You know what? I went to first place. Who needs a second run? Angelo, my boy right there. I freaking love Angelo too. Angelo's beast. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you would expect, I feel like, for a lot of these dudes. I'm bummed that Jake didn't make it. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Dang, this guy got a 0. That sucks. Oh, he didn't even go. Oh, he must have been hurt. That's unfortunate. He didn't even take his runs. That's a lot of people at the bottom of this list that I have no clue who they are. Interesting. I think the semifinals or no, the quarterfinals are tomorrow at some point, but they're in Brazil, so the time zones are like all confusing. I have no idea when it's going to be on, to be honest. Nah, we're going to get to Halo in just a second, but was looking at some of the skate stuff that went down today. The girls, let's see, Pamela was 56. Dang, that sucks. 56 at home. Okay, Paige made it. Probably the only skater from the USA that made it. Yeah. Only USA skater to make it to the freaking quarterfinals was Paige. Oh man, we need help. We need help if we're gonna win some medals, dude. What the frick, man? Okay. Interesting. Yo, what's up, Thresher? What's good, bro? Yeah. Not too bad. All right, now we're going to get back to the game. Sorry, I know I took a long break there, but Liz didn't make it. Nah, I think she had I think 8 people automatically advanced, I'm pretty sure. I think if you were in the top like 8 points or something like that, you got a automatic quarterfinals or something. I don't know. You skate 2 from Michigan. Hey, what's up, bro? That's sick. I will be skating soon. It's kind of a long story, but I skateboarding is one of my passions. I love it, but I haven't physically been able to skate in like 15 years because of my health stuff. But I just got my first board a few weeks ago, and I'm going to do everything I possibly can to start skating in probably the next like month. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be. I gotta try to build up my body a little bit before I get back on the board. But yeah, I'm gonna be documenting the whole thing. There's gonna be IRL streams of me teaching or learning how to skate all over again. Because I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna do some IRL streams of skating, and then I'm gonna also have some other like YouTube videos of just progress report kind of things, and yeah,
All you
hopefully.
Need is your skater eyes to see the potential.
So true, Fractured. So true. Yeah, I'm gonna have some skate stuff coming out very soon. So, what's up, State W? Exactly. Been skating since you were 9. Still kind of suck at it. It's a big passion for you. Hey, bro. Here's the beautiful thing: is if you're having fun and you're going out there and you're skating and you're having a good time, that's all that matters. It's very easy to get caught up in like, oh, I should be better at this, or I should be able to do this trick by now. Like, progression is different for everybody. Like, you can't, I think comparison for skateboarding is like the worst thing that you can do. And I'm saying that for somebody that like hasn't been in it for a while. When I start skating again, I'm gonna be going through those mental battles too of like, man, it's taking me forever to do this. But if you're going out there and you're just having fun, bro, like that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I think what I'm gonna do, I've been really thinking about it the last few weeks. I think I'm going to start a separate YouTube channel for skating content where those IRL streams will be, and anything skate related is probably just going to go to a different channel. This channel that I'm live on now is like just a whole overview of what I do on stream and off stream content. I want the skate stuff to be its own thing. So I think I'm just going to start a whole different channel. I haven't even made it yet, so there's nothing to go subscribe to or anything yet. But I think that's what I'm going to do, and that way I can go live on there. I can post videos on there of just like skate related stuff, and it has people hopefully come to this channel and go back and forth, but like YouTube algorithm type stuff has really changed a lot, where you have to kind of be like really in one lane, and that's not what this channel is. So with the skate stuff, I'm like, all right, I'll just start a new channel and see how that goes. So randomly ran across your YouTube channel, but you got a new sub. Dude, hey man, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. It's hard out here right now trying to get like subs and stuff, but man, I appreciate that, dude. W new homie, Keys is the man. Lock in with us. We yap skating every day. That is true. Yeah, if you ever wanna talk skating, bro, this is the place to be. Our Discord server, the Twitch, I will say my YouTube chat's very like slow. It might be 1 or 2 people in there at most. Twitch chat's a lot more interactive, but We're usually always talking skating, whether it's on stream or Discord, whatever. The homie Steak right there in chat, he does watch parties on stream for like PSL, SLS, whatever it might be. We do all kinds of stuff, man. We do it all. I'm gonna try and skate in summer, and if you learn the ollie, you're done. Hey, calling it quits after the ollie, man. Hey, I don't blame you, dude. That's a big thing, and it like different people. Like I said, you got different goals, right? For you, it's an ollie, so like if that's what your goal is, nobody's gonna judge you for that. You know, that's a good goal to have, man. I know you got it. I have full confidence that you're gonna land an ollie so soon this summer that it's just not even gonna be tough. Like that's kind of how you are. You're mountain biking expert. You're a ski instructor. You're a forklift certified master. You're gonna be able to ollie in no time. Turn on channel noties for sure. Gotta go, but I'll tap into your next live. Enjoy your night. Yo, Thresher, thank you, dude. Like, wow, that's so sick, bro. Just randomly finding the stream like that. That's amazing, bro. I appreciate that. Hope you have a blessed night, dude. That's so sick, man. My gosh, dude. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's the kind of stuff that juices me up. That's like, yes, baby, let's go. Oh man, I love that. I love that. Also Steak is he has an X Games medal too, that may or may not have been from, you know, Matt Berger, but well, it's I'm gonna, dude, I'm starting to sound like Pete, bro. I've been hanging out with Pete too much. I think he's starting to influence me now. Nah, you earned that medal, bro. You earned that freaking medal. Is that a bad thing? Oh my gosh, that's funny. What did... Nah, I was just joking. I said, I was like wrapping up what I was saying there, and then I was like, and Steak, you know, he may or may not have gotten an X Games medal that you know, Berger might have gotten for him or whatever. And then I was like, nah, Pete's having too much of an influence on me, man. I've been hanging out with Pete too much. I'm kidding, dude. You freaking earned that medal, dude. Don't let the haters say anything different, man. You freaking earned it. No cap detected. That's crazy. Oh, man. Hey, I know that you earned it. Don't... What other people say, that's their opinion. But I know that you earned it. So, there you go. Yes, the frick I did. What in the Arc Raiders is this thing, bro? It's dead now.
I've discovered something interesting about our new friends. When the big ones explode, that momentary flash we're seeing is actually a data purge.
Can you tap into it?
So far, I've pulled multiple strings referring to the big ones as Promethean Knights.
Oh,
Beyond
good.
that, though, things get a bit dense.
Promethean Knights. Alright. Dude, look at this thing. Hold up. We're getting some new weapons out here. Haters can say whatever, but when the lovers like Keys and it say it gotta be true. Wait, what? Haters can say whatever, but when the lovers like Keys and it say it's gotta be true. I'm trying to follow. Did you mean Keys and I? That's a lot of it. Watching Speed Racer right now, but I'll be lurking. All right, dude. Do their own weapons work against them, or no? I feel like this is gonna be weak. Yeah, this is super weak. This, on the other hand, is kind of nice. Got off from work, went to the grocery store, drove home. All this during TED Talk. Good talk. Now I got home and dog goes out and some sleep. All right, Fractured. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Sorry for the friggin' TED Talk, but I appreciate you hanging out. I'm glad you're kind of starting to feel a little bit better, at least. Steak, thank you for the lurk as well. See, this is what I gotta figure out. I love you guys that are lurking, but I need to figure out how I can carry on conversation when I'm doing other things and make people want to be here, you know? I gotta figure out how I can be better at that. That's my own fault, though. That's not like anybody here. That's my own fault. Gosh, this thing is weak too.
We won't be able to contact Infinity if we don't get to that pylon and take it down.
Need to be okay on Saturday when lady coming over. Hey, there you go. Yeah, you gotta be feeling better. Gotta be feeling better then. What do I think of weapons so far? I mean, the pistol is nice. The pistol kind of reminds me of Combat Evolved a little bit. Like it kind of owns. Honestly, the machine gun is pretty good too. I would say the machine gun is the best it's been. And I'm just trying these out for the first time, and I'm not really vibing right now. I'm not really loving this. Like this feels like it's a Nerf gun or something. This thing is nice though. I do like this, but the other weapons since I got in this mission, I'm not really vibing.
The relay
with.
interference is increasing. We must be getting close to the pylon.
It's just like insane to me how much different this game is, dude. Like I know it's different different developers and all that stuff, but I wasn't expecting it to be like so different. Whoa.
What's that distortion?
That's me. Something about moving through those portals is increasing the load on my systems.
Great.
Are you gonna be all right?
Don't worry. I've held off rampancy this long, haven't I?
We can't lose Cortana, bro. Oh, this is a lore thing. I thought this was part of the mission. My bad.
My love, put fear from your heart.
War is your realm, Didact, not mine.
Chat, who playing
And you
Yahtzee
marched
right
to
now?
this war, facing foes that, while always aggressive, were never so aggressive as they are now.
Your fears are unfounded. The enemy will be turned, and I shall stand by your side once more.
Promise me that.
I promise you. Nothing will stand between us.
Lord of Admirals, we are in position over the Forerunner planet.
Show me.
Population numbering over 2 billion. Forerunner ships on alert and in battle.
Is it possible? Have we gotten ahead of it?
Flood infestation detected, my lord.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know it was a...
My lord, the infestation
I
is in
didn't
a
know
remote
that's what this
locale.
was.
Perhaps if we warn the Forerunners?
If we warn them, we give the flood time to spread. You know we have no choice. Cleanse the planet.
Well, that looks pleasant. Huge spoilers, but it's a lot to unpack without knowing what's up, so don't worry. Yeah, I mean, I barely paid attention to it anyway, so don't worry about spoilers. That was my bad for even doing that to begin with. I thought it was probably something that I had to do. So yeah, that's my bad. Now you know humanity been around for a while. Yeah, true. Nah, that's my fault though. I'll try not to do that again. Okay, so we got plenty of weapons out here.
That's the target, but it looks like the entrance is shielded. Let's figure out how to take it down.
You got it, Cortana. Yeah, I kind of don't like this weapon, I think. Okay, well, I didn't know there was going to be a pack of hounds down there when I freaking jumped down. Good to know.
That's the target, but it looks like the entrance is shielded. Let's figure out how to take it down.
You just give birth to that? Dang, that seals up. That's unfortunate. So like, initial thoughts on this game compared to the other ones, like I do mess with the vibe of it. It's pretty sick. But one thing that I loved about the other Halo games was that it felt very much like an actual kind of battlefield feeling, like you're actually like in a war. And then this is just like nothing but like futuristic space everything, and there's like every game is that way at some point. Like I feel like every single game I've ever played goes to space and super futuristic at some point. So I kind of like that about Halo, how it didn't feel that way the whole time, but now like here we are, you know? Not saying it's a bad thing, it's just like I definitely liked how it felt on the other games compared to this. You're in the Forerunner saga now, basically all Halo outside of the games, and the next 2 games started vastly expanding the lore and timeline of the Halo universe. Bungie kept it vague, 343 I got you. So this like super gets into like the story of it and stuff. Have a great stream, Keys. I gotta lay down for the night. Yo, Jack, thank you for hanging out all this time, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for joining the raid. I hope you're doing good, man. What the frick?
One of the shield's power cores. Take it out.
W lurkers, nah, facts though. I gotta get away from gaming stuff, dude. I really gotta get away from gaming.
I read 2 more cores on our level. Hit them before you climb all the way up.
That's not what I should be doing. Okay, that dude, what? For better or worse too, the games don't really fit the scale of the universe now, so by 5 and Infinite you're kind of lost to the big picture without watching hours of YouTube videos or reading books. That's the worst. On the side of the better, Halo along with Microsoft's other 2 classic sci-fi IPs were always kind of generic sci-fi. So the Halo universe is a lot more diverse and stands out now. Yeah, I mean, no, that's cool that like there's a lot more lore to it. I'm not gonna pay enough attention to like understand it all. I'm not even gonna try to pretend like I care enough to. So like that's cool that that's all there. my entire thing is just basing it off of like how much I like the game itself, and I liked the classic feeling of all of the other games. Like it was like a Marine type thing, you know, like, or whatever it was. Just you're out there with the boys going to war, you know, and now this is all just like future space stuff. Which is fine, like I said, it's just not really my favorite kind of thing. So I feel like every game ends up like this at some point.
Steve. One to go.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, I don't know. That might be an L, like, opinion. It probably is, but, like, most games that I've played are more this speed, and it didn't give you, like, a real feel to it. But then, like, going out and fighting, like, the ODST especially, like, just... It was like you had your crew and you were going to war, you know? I just thought that was super sick, but... I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy this. It's just gonna have a whole different vibe to it. I also don't really like these weapons that I'm having to use in this situation either. These kind of suck, low-key. The reason Halo is dead now? Yeah. I'm also kind of lagging for some reason. I'm not gonna do any damage to that until I can get rid of the freaking thing that re-energizes it, re-shields it, but I can't do enough damage with this weapon to be able to do that. Not only is the Halo generation on now with 9 to 5s, but the games and Areva PvP genre fell off in general. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, like, I don't know, I guess it's an old school feeling of, like, that's just not what's gonna hit anymore, but I don't know. I like the feeling of just like not being in space and just going out like it's an actual freaking war going on and dropping into situations like that, opposed to this. Like, this feels like Mass Effect or something, you know? It feels like every other game that you would be playing, whereas the other games felt so much more unique. But I'm sure younger generations, people like that, like, they don't vibe with this kind of thing, so don't mind Halo Infinite. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna do Infinite.
Great, that's all the cores. Head for the top of the pylon.
I probably should, but Okay, so there's a million enemies all of a sudden. That's awesome, dude. I freaking love when that happens. Kill everything that's even around, and then all of a sudden you do one thing and it's a million of them that spawn. Love that about video games, dude. Realism, dude. We love realism. Kids these days know it's Fortnite Battle Pass and Grown Man, by the way. They weren't built for these rings. Nah, facts though. I mean, they couldn't have an appreciation for what Halo was built on initially, so I guess they had to go in this direction, but I don't know, not my favorite. Definitely gonna play it with an open mind. Like, I'm gonna have fun with this game specifically, but I can just already tell it's not gonna hit like the other ones. And people asked the other day, like when I finished, I forget which one people are asking about, like ranking the games or whatever. This one's not gonna be at the top, you know? Like, it would be almost impossible for me to rank the other games just because I found stuff that I like unique about each one, but this one, like, I can tell you is not gonna be at the top. I just got Mega Knighted to the ground and instantly killed. That's awesome. It's a bummer that this
Great,
is like
that's all the cores.
the
Head
last
for the top of
one
the pylon.
that I'll be really focused on. And that the vibe like changed on the last one, you know? The downfall, yeah. That sucks, dude. Because it's been such a good series, you know? But I guess all good things have to come to an end at some point.
Chief, look at this.
Yeah.
That's Requiem. They're not inside at all. They're moving into orbit.
Okay, where are we going? Oh, I gotta get up here. Guys, I am so freaking hungry, dude. Yeah, nah, the music.
Any survivors of the Forward Unto Dawn were approaching the last known location.
Did he say forward unto dawn?
They must have intercepted our distress beacon.
The beacon was pulled into Requiem with us. If they try to follow it...
They'll get caught in the gravity well. I'll keep trying to warn them. You just get that beam down.
You got it. The soundtrack is not hitting so far. Dang, that's a big elevator.
That's the beam control.
Alright, where's the enemies?
It's working. The signal from the relay is starting to clear up.
Fleet Tom Actual, we've detected a UNSC beacon coming from somewhere inside the
Let's go.
They haven't hit the gravity well yet.
There's still too much interference to warn them. We've got to disable that other beam before they're pulled in like we were.
Ender portal?
I was wondering why Infinity hadn't encountered the Covenant yet.
What are they doing here?
They're heading to the second pylon as well.
That can't be a coincidence.
Sounds like the Prometheans don't want the Covenant here either. The battle net's already lighting up with reports of resistance all around the pylon.
Great. So we had to do that all over again, huh?
Drop pods.
Sick. Music is menu music isn't bad. Yeah, but we in the game, bro. We want good music in the game, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill. What the frick? Ain't that serious, dog? Give me that. That's more like it. that was cutting it close, bro. I was almost out of dang ammo, man. Bruh, are we serious right now? Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. This just doesn't... It just doesn't feel the same. Okay. That's cool. Yep, loud and clear,
the
man.
relay's signal is breaking up again.
Loud and
almost to the
clear,
beam.
buddy. We got it. Loud and clear.
They found the opening.
We better get up to that relay and fast.
Bro, how did she decipher that from that Oh, never mind. I understood. Hey, get back here, idiot. Yeah, we get it, bro. You can shoot from the sky. You're so sick. Alright, well that's kind of dumb. You don't even get a chance to frickin' fight back.
Power core down. Shield's weak, but still online. Take out the other 2 power cores and we can access the pylon.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Second power core offline. Good job, Chief.
Thanks, Cortana Ana.
That'll do it. Shield should be down. Get up to that beam.
Oh, hey. dude. Come on, bro.
That'll do it. Shield should be down. Get up to that beam.
So lame having freaking no chance to fight back on the ghost, and then you got these idiots flying around in the sky, and then have nowhere to freaking go. So annoying.
UNSC Infinity Survivor forward unto dawn. Reading a faint IFF tag near the planetary core. Do you read?
The planet's core? They know we're here. Infinity, this is UNSC AI Cortana. Do not approach Forerunner planet. Repeat, do not approach...
UNSC asset. Forward unto dawn. We read you, but you're breaking up. Help. Increase speed by 0.7.
God, I mean, dude, we're
Negative,
so far in the
Infinity. Do
future.
not
You can't
enter
have a
the
better
planet.
signal than this.
If you can hear us, keep transmitting.
No! Chief, you've got to get that beam down now!
I'm going. Oh, Fox, thanks for the hydrate, man.
Cortana to Infinity. Do you copy? Come in, Infinity.
Okay, I just
Interference is
got
gone.
tabbed out of the game, and Steam popped up that what the Steam, chill out, dog. It just completely tabbed me out of the game and popped up something that didn't even show up, and then it just disappeared. Steam, hello? Boyo. Thank you for the gift, bro. Super Battle Golf, dude, I've been wanting to play this, bro. I've been wanting to play this bad. Yo, I appreciate the gift. I don't know why it just tabbed me out of the game and just popped up with nothing and then was like, nah, never mind. We'll tell you later. Thank you, bro. You did not have to do that, man. I appreciate that. I will have to play that like this weekend, bro. I've been wanting to play that bad. Thank you, Steam, for if that would have gotten me killed, oh my gosh, I would have crashed out. Not you. Wrong Steam. It literally like popped up with a window. Nothing showed up, but it just tabbed me out completely.
Your suit's transmitter's not strong enough.
I never had that happen before.
Already done. Go. Once
That
we're
was
on the
crazy.
satellite, there's bound to be a central control point.
The Covenant are moving towards the relay too.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would they care about a broadcast relay?
I'll handle them. You just find us that control node.
That's right.
How soon till Infinity hits the gravity well?
A minute or two max. The Covenant are making a push for something on the far side of the satellite.
Steam, yeah, Steam didn't like something that just happened for sure. Oh my gosh, these again. I love how the grunts will just be running around like in the middle of this war and be aiming at anything and everything, and then they're like, oh, this is moving, all right, we're gonna ignore what we've been shooting the last like 5 minutes and just start trying to kill this guy. Just like completely turn their back on him. True story, couldn't even use your name on Steam because of the word Steam. Apparently I was pretending. So you had to take out... That's crazy. Hey, but you're the official Fox though. At least you have that. That's kind of a sick name. You are like the official Fox on Steam. Ain't no other Steam, or ain't no other Fox out there. You are the official Fox. Oh, okay. So you just spawned into me. All right. I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Okay, it's trying to save this ammo. Dude, this orange beam thing, like, not a fan. Not loving that. Wow, a W nade? Here, have one back. Okay, well, I am officially out of ammo. heck is going on outside? Yo, I am sorry I'm quiet, bro. This is like taking all my dang focus. Oh, great. Woo. I'm like so crashed right now because I haven't had food.
Chief, you need to hear this.
We're detecting a slight gravimetric disturbance near the planetary entrance. Suggest altering approach vector 43K-750K-12K.
They're not diverting from the opening. Hurry, Chief!
Oh, I'm going, trust. You're a Microsoft Edge user? I don't know if I've ever met somebody that says they willingly use Microsoft Edge before. That's why you want to confirm? Yeah. Kind of curious now, too. Alright, well that's just not very cool, dude. Okay. I have so much to learn about this game, dude. This is so much different than the other ones, man.
They're not diverting from the opening. Hurry, Chief!
Bro, can you focus on the first fight and then we can work things out later, dude? Like, can you at least leave me alone until we kill the other guys and then we can work this out? Like, holy cow, guys. Oh, and now you're gonna come after me. Alright, idiot. Oh my gosh, guys, how many grenades? Chill out. You got enough abilities as it is. You can warp space and time. You don't need to toss 50 grenades at a time. Chill, man. What do you do against the beam? Do you just like have to shoot it 100 times to destroy it? Oh my god, I mean, I barely even cracked the corner right there. Okay, so you just shoot that like everything else. And then this guy's got a red face that does something bad. And I'm out of ammo. Here right there. Sick. So he's got a beam that shoots out of his face, and it's like it's a bad deal. You don't want to get hit by that. My gosh, dude.
Wait, something's not right.
We don't have time.
The
Yeah,
pillars.
we don't have time.
Touch the pillars.
Infinity, this is Sierra 117 of the UNSC forward unto dawn. Do you copy? Infinity, do you read?
Only good track in the game is for Aura Farm.
Chief? Chief, let go of the contacts.
He clip farming right now?
Find us an exit.
Don't wait around on my account.
Who is that? Oh yeah, this dude's definitely him, huh?
So fades the great harvest of my betrayal.
Hey, okay.
Even these beasts recognize what you were oblivious to, human. Your
Bro, he
nobility has
ugly.
blinded you, as ever. The librarian left little to chance, didn't she? Turning my own guardians, my own world, against me. But what hubris to believe she could protect her pets from me forever. If you haven't mastered even these primitives, then man has not attained the mantle. Your ascendance may yet be prevented. Time was your ally, human. But now it has abandoned you. The Foreigners have returned.
Oh.
This too is now yours.
Slip space rupture! Chief, move!
Dead.
Chief, please! We've gotta go! That didact, he manipulated Infinity's signal to get us to release him.
Notice he addresses the Covenant as beast, but addresses you as human, yet humanity got some respect on our names a million years ago. I'm sorry.
Stabilize the core.
Oh, snap. Oh,
The didact's
snap.
leaving. We've gotta find a portal out of here before the whole network collapses.
Bro, is it? This is all
Grab one of those
mission, right?
Hang on. I'm going to channel energy from your shields to overdrive the ghost's boost.
Oh my goodness, the camera shake.
Keep going. Keep going.
Run, boys, run! Cannot see where I'm going.
Emergency broadcast from Infinity.
This is Infinity. We're encountering an unidentifiable gravimetric disturbance. We are being pulled inside a planar formula origin. Jettison complete. All beacons at our last node.
Cortana, we need to get up there.
It's not like I can get out and push.
Just mowing down the grunts as I go. Oh, frick.
Core's not going to last much longer. Portal up ahead.
I did not make it to that portal. Not even close.
Whoa, cowboy!
Easy now. Cinema.
Chief, there!
Mayday, Mayday! This is the captain of the UNSC Infinity. Unknown entity has seized control of our ship. We're without power. We're on a collision course with an unidentified Forerunner planet.
Track its descent.
Marking. Impact predicted 77.8 kilometers due north.
Uh-oh.
You know where he's heading.
Same place we are.
Dang, bruh. That was tough. Man, what a freaking mission, dude. I mean, I know, like, it feels like it took forever because we were talking and stuff, but man, that was intense, dude. He despises humanity. I despise him and his ugly mug.
Stay low. Recon sortie heading this way.
Look how nice this place looks, too.
ship looks intact.
Something tells me that's only because the Didact wanted it that way.
This is last key to UNSC Infinity. We're up to our next bad guys down here. Does anyone read?
This is Sierra 117 of the UNSC Forward Under Dawn. We're on station, ready to
W
assist.
cutscene.
Negative copy. Sounded like you said Forward Under Dawn. Come again.
Signal's bouncing in and out. I can't clean it up.
Light up their friend or foe tags. We're gonna need something to zero in on.
What year did this game come out? Now, if you see terminals, use them. Not much left to spoil.
I'm seeing numerous IFF tags related to it. Painting
About
the
that
closest
now.
one on your HUD.
Jeez, oh Pete, dude, the camera shake gotta chill out, man. Okay, I am not gonna lie, I'm cooked. It has been a long, busy day, and I am starving. So, honestly, it was about the same amount of time as a normal stream would be anyway. So that's good at least. But I am freaking I'm cooked, man. 2012. Yeah, I was gonna say it gives off early 2010 vibes, so I was pretty close, I guess. Man, what a stream, dude. What a stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That talk that we had was nice. I gotta figure out how I can incorporate that kind of stuff more into the stream, because the gaming stuff is fun, but it definitely is not, it's not what I need to be doing, you know? But I hope you guys had a good time. I should be live tomorrow as far as I know. Not sure exactly what we're gonna do, but probably Mass Effect again tomorrow. We'll see. But Fox, thank you again for the raid, dude. Seriously, man, I really appreciate it. And we'll have to work something out. Try to do like a co-stream or something sometime soon. But yeah, let's see who's streaming really quick. We'll raid out. The last two people that I've raided randomly that were playing Halo basically just dono-walled me the whole time and no-selled that they got raided. So I don't think I'm going to be raiding them again. It's awesome. Love that. Dude, the Fallout chick was hilarious, bro. That was insane. That was another level of no sell. Like I couldn't believe anything that was happening. Like, at least the ones that I've done with Halo, they at least like acknowledged the raid a little bit. They didn't really do anything about it. Like, I don't even think I got a shout out in either one of them. But nothing will ever be worse than the Fallout one. That was yeah, she did. And then we re-raid one time after that, and she was like completely chill, but like, oh my gosh,